about, and yeah, I hope I answered that question.
I just quickly want to add something on the money and the rest of things that you said. For me personally, it was going back like 3 years ago when I was in Africa. And I'm a storyteller, I'm a creative director, I make film series, that's what I do. So I was like, okay, if I go there and if I can get only 1% of that money, then I'm good. That's the mindset that I had. That's how I quit my job. I said, I'm going to make films and series for Netflix because I know the money is somewhere. We just need to find it. And that's actually the reason why eventually now we come up with this event, because we have everything. We just need to know how to utilize it and how to monetize ourselves. And we can do it within ourselves. We don't need other people coming from outside. When are we actually going to start investing in ourselves? It's not always other people have to invest in us. What are we Africans doing for ourselves? What are we doing to invest on ourselves? What are we doing to build our own brands? And that was really, really lacking. So this event is just like a small start of what we want to bring to Ghana, and then after that to other African countries. Yeah.
So, yeah, now, do anyone know or have an idea of how much the local TV stations collectively in this country make every year? $500 million a year. Now, when was the last time one of you watched local TV here? We don't watch that anymore, do we? Now, what happens is brands still keep giving their advertisement money to this local TV. The reason there's not much content creators in the industry to be able to help them communicate their products, so they have no option but to keep giving this huge sum of money to this TV station, knowing very well there's no ROIs. So there's deficit, right? The TV market and the people watching TV is going way down there, and content creators are on the rise, right? But you know, we have influencers here who are quite famous. The same company will go to this creator, they pay about $10,000 to position a product on TV. They'll go to these creators and they'll give them $100 to do the same job. Why? Because you don't have a manager, you don't have a label that would help you negotiate. So we're doing this. See me after that. We do have an MCN company, and I'm partnering with, that would be able to help you intercede on your behalf, sign contracts, make sure we read the contract to make sure that these companies and brands are paying you the money you deserve, right? When we start having that, it will, what was the right word for it? It will be balanced, it will be fair, because at the moment it's not fair. And there are a lot of people who want to be creators, but they are creating content for the wrong niche. Now, if you're a YouTuber, you know just by titling your video wrongly or using a word that is not favored by the algorithm, your video will not make any money. But if you have people like us, you'll be able to help you to make videos that would actually begin to give you the right amount of money that you need. So yeah, our goal is to be able to help at least all creators in Ghana grow, become bigger, get more subscribers, and be able to take out of this $500 million a year at least 40% moving forward from now to the next 5 years, right? That's a lot of money. Yes, so exactly. So there's plenty of niches that you guys can pick up. We can help you out through that, and just not only YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, how to build a business out of that. If you guys were here, you witnessed the earlier conversation, the panel, about how to actually take YouTube as a business. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and then off to bed. No, this is a business. You have to have a manager, you have to have a graphic designer. Build it as a business, focus on that, and then you'll be able to build something out of that. And we are here to help so that, this industry, YouTube creators industry in Ghana, will be much bigger than we have here now. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the world. So, any YouTubers here? So, who know about Google Keyword Planner? Google Keyword Planner? Nobody, right? One person? No way. Now, Google Keyword Planner is basically telling you what people are looking for, right? What are people searching on the internet? By you using that in order to create content, you're already creating content for existing demand. Most of you are creating content for nobody, by your family members, right? Eventually, that person will run out of funds, the business will collapse. So we have to begin to follow the demand in the market to create content for that. So use Google Keyword Planner, research about what you want to create before you start creating, and that will do you, massive, it will help you get more viewers, not just viewers, but revenue. Also using the keywords about money, real estate, for example, finance, all these topics can give you a lot of money. Ghana, the average RPM, if you're a YouTuber, you know RPM, is $2. Now that is ridiculous. Our partners and counterparts in Europe are taking $30 per 1,000 viewers. By you using this keyword planner, you can be able to increase your RPM to anywhere between 10. Mine is 25, just to give you an idea. And the biggest creator in Ghana doesn't even have 10. So if you think about it. So yeah, that would help any creator greatly if they implement this.
This makes it very difficult. I would just say be yourself. It sounds very weird and very cliche, but all the content that I put out there that I think, oh, this is gonna go nowhere, or this now is nothing, that's actually the content that goes hard because you overthink the content. For example, I filmed my first short movie here in Ghana last year. So I filmed it here, produced it, directed it, did the casting, basically did everything for the movie, and I documented everything, and people were coming up to me, oh my god, I want to see the movie, I want to this, and the movie actually went really far international, like 11 nominations, and we're now doing a film screening that's coming like 10th of January here in Ghana. You're all invited, by the way. But when I was starting that, I didn't think it was interesting enough for someone to see. And I also did this TikTok video that I was just at a shoot, and a lady just messaged me. She had this brand. She's like, oh my god, you're a model. Like, I'm actually looking for a model. Like, can I book you? And I was like, what? Just from this foolish TikTok video that I did. So sometimes we don't see the value within ourselves, but other people and other brands, they will see it, and that's how they come and undersell you, because they know the value that you have, and that they know that we don't see it in ourselves. So you just think, oh, you're just putting this out there, or whatever, it's not really that deep, but people are watching. So even if you have like 5 views, 10 views, like you can get a job out of that, you can get a brand deal out of that. So be yourself, but then also don't undermine and undersell yourself, because the internet, anything can happen and any day. I don't know if that's a gem or I don't know.